swamplands, flamingos.
New Orleans? Is it Florida?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it is Florida.
Real FERM. He's the realest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real FERM. Oh, hi to the Real FERM podcast. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just listening, check out the video on YouTube. There's a better two-camera situation now. And if you're just watching you check out the platforms of the audio only. Rate and review for good karma. Today we're back with. It's been a couple of weeks with. Oh, I actually missed 1 week because I went away in the mountains for Thanksgiving, and then I got sick. And a bunch of solo podcasts, but now we have back once again Rockstarliiife, 1 word, 3 eyes.
Woo! I'm back, baby, and I'm better than ever. You see me right here rocking this ain't no sweater. You know here I don't like nothing but it ever. But you know, I'm just playing around. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back from my endeavors. I have a whole lot of things in the works at the moment, and FERM is very well aware of the beautifulness of my leaving.
That's right. So today it's kind of just shooting the shit variety. I shouldn't have cursed so early into it. That's all right. Variety, talking about some fun things and some headlines, and we're gonna check out the trailer for GTA 6.
Oh, beautiful!
Which people have been telling me to watch, and I haven't officially watched it yet. And we figured I'd watch it here, and we'll put the video up. But that'll be the best for last.
And I found a side-by-side comparison. If you know, you know,
and I don't, so that'll be interesting.
That's right.
We'll start off, since this is a musical channel,
with informative news
on the YouTube. Yeah, it's going to be very informative.
You said it.
To inform you about that means something else. But yeah, we are sickly infirm people. No, we are firm, not infirm.
We are FERM. We're not inside a FERM.
Oh, how do you know that's a different one.
How do you know we're not all in a magic school bus world where we're like inside of another FERM in a different universe?
I'm an alien, so you never know what I'm been dumped up to. He is an alien.
You guys should see this man.
Okay. So yeah, about the music stuff, an interesting article about Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that was from the 8th of December. That's today. Yeah, posted today. Snoop Dogg admits he earned less than $45,000 for 1 billion Spotify streams.
That makes sense.
So that makes sense to you?
That makes 100% sense.
Because it said, within recent times it's been coming out, but apparently this article is all about how it's shocking and people are like, what? It should be a lot more or whatever.
Oh yeah, it should be a lot more. Like, for instance, I have 750,000 streams on Spotify, and I've only gotten paid $350 for 750,000.
Yeah, I don't know how all the details work, but when you hear 1 billion streams, you would think, because on YouTube views, if you were just to take like the average like ad revenue, if you got 1 billion views, it's probably like $1 million.
Yeah, exactly. So there's this whole
for one video.
There's this whole thing coming out. I don't have the thing up, but have you heard about this? The TikTok and YouTube are going to kill Spotify
and YouTube. What do you mean?
And YouTube, they're both.
I know TikTok has a distribution thing, its own record label, but distributing platform.
So apparently, more and more people are using YouTube Music.
Oh yeah,
and they're starting to use YouTube Music more than they use.
I was there
Spotify.
First, bitch.
That's right.
I literally have only
used
Spotify.
He's the new Soulja Boy.
I only used Spotify when Joe Rogan was exclusive to Spotify. That's when I made an account, and I don't think I've listened to one song on Spotify other than when I listened to him on stream.
Yeah.
All YouTube Music, and the main reason is because I subscribe to it gives you a YouTube Premium in the same bundle. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get Spotify when I have YouTube Music with YouTube Premium.
Yep, exactly.
So that's the thing, and it combines like subscribe, like if you put out music as an artist on YouTube, Like it adds subscribers to your channel through the like it combines them or something.
It's
really
cool.
Nice. I think people should be using YouTube Music more.
Shout out to YouTube. So if you're listening to this on Spotify,
well,
go
for
to youtube.com/@realfirm.
It should be, I think YouTube Music has podcasts. I don't know. It should be there, but it's video. If you're on YouTube, you might as well be watching the video.
Might as well.
Although Spotify has like Joe Rogan, and they're doing more video like platforms.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Speaking of Lala video will be on
there
video.
You go.
Spotify will be on all that.
Oh, you're going to put it on Spotify video?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's part of the Vivo bundle.
Oh, very cool. So it'll like kind of be right. That's because that's what's cool about YouTube is like you can find the music video real easy when you're. So that okay, I didn't know. So this all ties into this whole thing about Spotify.
Yep.
Because not only before we go back to the Snoop Dogg article, the CFO of Spotify is leaving the company after selling $9 million in shares.
Something's going down.
Yeah, something's going down.
Insider trading.
It's, I mean, it says that the Stockholm-based company.
Stockholm syndrome. Has he been held captive by the CEO the entire time?
Yeah, Danielak. No. The company announced in January that it was axing 6% of its total staff, and that was after they have a net loss of $500 million for the 9 months to September. I got some kind of time frame. They lost 500. It's a not profitable company. It's wild. It's this. I'm not a big business person, so it's hard to wrap my head around. But apparently, they're not really profiting as a corporation. But they're getting paid a lot. The people are getting paid a lot.
So this is something that corporations don't understand: is when you don't pay your employees that well, that doesn't just affect the employees. It also goes to your customers. Your customers start unappreciating.
That's probably that's true. So I don't know if that's what's happening here. It's just more of a.
It's kind of like a domino effect, if you will. Like more artists are like rather do YouTube music.
You're talking
TikTok,
in terms of employees. You're saying the artists, not the Spotify employees.
No.
Okay.
So
I see what you're saying.
Because how they treat us is like they don't give a shit. Like we have a million streams and
corporations are out to make a profit.
Yeah, a million streams gets you $400. Does that make sense to you? No.
I can't. Well, it's hard to say because like in terms of like CD, like it used to be about the sales of the CDs, and that was a big thing because of because there's a physical object, and since it's so easy to stream something, it kind of makes sense that you wouldn't earn as much. But I don't know all the logistics.
Look up how much a unit is in streams real quick.
How much a unit of in terms of
unit streams? How many streams is one unit? Because you get paid per unit, and the way that they do it is, Spotify is like the least paying one, and it takes 1,250 audio streams, premium audio streams, 3,700 for ad-supported streams, and 3,700 for video streams. So imagine that someone has to listen to your song 3,750 times in order for that to count as one unit of sale. How does that make sense?
Selling one album.
Yes.
That's wild.
So think about it like this. So if you put a song out on Apple Music, for instance, right? You're selling the song for $1.50.
If they buy it, that's way more than
yeah, exactly. So if they just listen to it and they just stream it, it means nothing. They have to stream it 3,750 times for that artist to make $1.50.
It's interesting to think about because like if someone buys an album, like back in the day when you couldn't stream music, how on average how many times would they have played the album through their stereo or whatever?
So many more times.
You think it? Well, then that would mean. Then that.
Oh,
would mean it'd be less.
Not more than 3,000 probably.
That's what I'm saying. Like they probably calculated. They were like, okay, well, if you sell this album, how many times are they playing it on average? They did some kind of fucking census.
It's
and
been
then
slowly going up over the years. Like in the background, like it used to be, it used to be 120 streams when streams was first going.
really the numbers changing.
Yeah, it was 120.
They're making it easier.
Then it was
so.
130 streams was one unit, and then it was 1,000 and something was one unit, and then now it's 3,000, and now Spotify is coming out saying that they won't give you any income from a song that you put out that has less than 1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, why the fuck would they? That's like 0.0000001
Yeah.
of a penny.
There was other issues too about like a lot of like non-music audio things, not podcasts, but like sound, like birds chirping.
Yeah.
And they were like, we can't pay royalties to this.
Yeah.
Because there's all this stuff. You open it up and it's like this great, awesome thing, but then there's always the balance of, well, now this is a monetary issue. Yeah, first since January, songs will need at least 1,000 annual streams to qualify for royalty payments, which is what, a cent, 10 dimes, or I mean, a dime. So it's
not even really.
But there's so many songs that it's like it adds up when they're like, okay, everything under 1,000, nothing. That probably saves them a couple million or something. That's wild, man. Shout out to Snoop Dogg for revealing that.
Yeah, man.
On the Business Untitled podcast.
Big ups, because that's that's different than what it was when Nipsey Hussle put his thing out.
What did he say?
I don't really.
Rest in peace.
I don't really remember. I just remember Nipsey. Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle about what?
Nipsey Hussle for 1 million streams. Just type that.
Nipsey Hussle, like how much you got paid?
Yeah, because he did 1 million streams on this and this and this.
Hussle streams.
It's a picture. Because it was a
Spotify.
Twitter. He
a tweet?
tweeted it.
All right, I'll search tweet then. This might. Oh, here. Revealed. Today in history, Nipsey Hussle revealed streaming service payouts. 1 million streams on YouTube equals 690. 1 million streams on Spotify equals 4,370. That's a lot more. Wait, what? Oh, actually, that. Because it. No, wait. Yeah, that's a lot more. Because a billion would be 1,000. That would be 400,000. Now.
Yep.
But Snoop Dogg said a billion was 40,000. So it's decreased by 10 or 100 something percent. 10%.
Yep.
What the hell?
Welcome to the age where artists are devalued, because what they have done.
So this was 2021.
Mm-hmm.
But Snoop Dogg's been around. I don't know. These numbers are starting to not make sense to me. But okay.
Snoop Dogg's been around for a lot longer.
Yeah.
But if you earned that much money back then, was it 400,000 from like back then instead of 45?
What are you saying back then? Nipsey Hussle in 2021 or?
Yeah, 2021.
Actually, no. I have to retract that. That tweet was 2021, but it said today in history.
Yeah.
I don't know when he sent that originally.
Probably about the same.
So no. Well, he died before 2021. He's at.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is probably in 2018. I don't remember.
Today in history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, that's wild. Yeah. Crazy.
So they've devalued artists so much to the part where like anything that we do is so much.
They can't make money.
Yeah. Go to any art thing. Go to any pop up like art thing. Go to any like open mic night. Go to any one of these little festivals that artists be doing, going out of their own pocket and everything like that. Ain't nobody has money there. Like, because we're all broke, and it's not our like fault. This is our passion, but we're devalued.
There's a reason why there's the famous phrase "starving artist" has been around since the age of artists. As a profession, you're a starving artist.
We're starving, baby.
You gotta. There's a lot of times where you're just not gonna make any money, but you gotta do it for the love of it.
It's all for the love. But nowadays, especially after like the
it's harder.
Because no one wants to pay shit. Because no one can afford it because of the way the economy is set up. But that's for a whole nother discussion.
I mean, it's just Spotify just made it super easy to get music and everyone loves it, but it's not
Yep.
profitable. So they can't pay you as much. That's just the bottom line.
No, the most profitable one is Tidal, but Tidal
Nobody
one
uses. Yeah, come on. It's anyway. Before going to a rabbit hole, we should change top topics.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spotify. All right. If
Right.
you're listening on Spotify, rate and review. If you press the 5 stars, that would be great. Thank you. All right. So before we get to the Grand Theft Auto thing, have you heard about CosMcs?
I have not.
I don't know if it's pronounced CosMc or CosMcs. So apparently, McDonald's had a character back in the 80s or whenever. One, in the McDonald's
The
universe,
purple
you got
dude?
no, that's Grimace. Apparently, there was an alien that came down that craved McDonald's,
Really?
but from another planet, and they called him CosMc, C-O-S, capital M-C. CosMc, I think that's how you pronounce it.
If it's CosMc, I want to hear him
It's
spit.
CosMc. And
He's going to John Diddy open mic nights next week.
he's got to come down from his planet.
Yeah.
You got to lure him with McDonald's because
That's
that's
it.
what he craves. So they're making a spin-off restaurant called CosMcs, officially opens in a Chicago suburb. I want to get some of this CosMcs.
Me too. What do they have? They have
Hype- so-
Cosmic Big Macs?
McDonald's hyped up new spin-off restaurant, officially opened it to the public Friday with celebrations planned into the weekend for customers to taste test the new vintage-inspired concept in the Chicago suburb. Mysterious new spin-off restaurant from the world's largest hamburger chain. Yeah, I think it's like a stunt to like.
Yeah, it's probably a marketing ploy because I don't know if you've ever been to McDonald's lately, but they have upped their prices like no tomorrow.
Inflation, yeah, people are trying to eat healthier.
Well, McDonald's doesn't know its fucking place. It's the place where if you don't have any money but you need to eat, that's where you go. It used to be you get $1 fucking.
They wanted to keep their profits up, just
I
like
went to go
Spotify.
I went to go to get just a couple years ago, bro. Like it was $1 sweet tea,
Oh yeah,
$1
and
inside,
dollar coffee, and
$1. You know what I mean?
Maybe they're
it's
still
like
doing
2
that.
years ago, not even. I went to go get a sweet tea because I was craving it. I was like, I want that McDonald's sweet tea, which I never really go to McDonald's. It was $3.72, bro,
Damn,
for a fucking large drink. Are you kidding me?
it's probably cheaper in like rural areas, I would assume, but since we're in a more of a like populated area,
Yeah.
but
But-
like in New York City, it was even more expensive.
Shout out to Publix sweet tea. You guys are amazing. I love
Publix is great.
Love Publix. Yeah, people. I was in California. Ain't nobody ever heard of Publix.
Oh yeah, this is,
So they're like, "What
It's
the hell is a Publix?"
slowly
I'm
branching
like,
out.
Listen, it's beautiful.
it's up in the Carolinas now. I
know.
hear.
I can't wait for them to go all the way over there. I do want a Buc-ee's over here though. Like
Bucky, yeah. There's one in Georgia.
There's one in Orlando actually.
Oh,
as
is
well.
there?
Yeah, I got to go there.
We
now.
were driving down from North Carolina. I was in the car with my parents, but my sister and brother-in-law and their 3 kids stopped at a Buc-ee's, and they were like, it was a nightmare. It was so crowded,
Yeah,
and it was
I believe it.
fucked.
I believe it.
We should have never went there, but it's apparently a really cool place.
It's so cool and the food there. Mwah.
But I was trying to read. So according to a spokesperson, CosMcs is McDonald's new small format beverage-led concept restaurant that is part of a limited test. Inspired by nostalgia and powered by a menu of bold, refreshing beverages and tasty treats. It's kind of like a Starbucks or something.
Yeah.
CosMcs is landing earthside as humans to
Whoa.
enjoy, the company said in a release. McPops, spicy queso sandwich, creamy avocado tomatillo sandwich.
Oh, they have a McFlurry,
They got the
but
flurries.
the machine's already broken.
Right. These look delicious. Little
They do look
donuts
good.
with some kind of cream pretzel bites.
Oh well,
Hash
Grimace
brown
is in the
bites.
back there helping them, like to fill up the donuts. If you know what I'm saying.
So, it's space themed too. Signature galactic boost, sour cherry energy bursts, like all kinds of. So it's beverages and snacks mostly. This is wild.
I like that. So it's perfect for the midnight munches.
So the restaurant appears to be based on a vintage McDonald land mascot named CosMc, an alien character who appeared in ads in the late 1980s and early 1990s. McDonald's has teased plans for new. Okay, that's wild. Well, Chicago is lucky. They get a little taste of the Look at that sign. That is dope.
Oh, that's pretty.
I would
cool.
totally go there to check it out.
There. I'd go there.
Roughly 10 locations are expected to open by the end of 2024, including Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio. So no Floridas? Oh, man.
Well, if y'all want
Not
us to
yet.
go to the Dallas location, I need 3,000 likes on this video.
And $3,000 to go there.
Exactly. If you get 3,000 likes on this, we'll go.
Definitely. Yeah, sure. All right, so let's get to the prime moment here. The game that will completely take over my life for the time when it comes out, Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yep. And we have the FERM cam, the action cam right now.
I remember when 5 came out, it was before I was still going to USF, and what was that, 2015?
2013.
2013, that's right.
Yes, sir. 2013.
I played the shit out. Oh, yeah. And then I bought it on PC, and then I don't know. I may have bought but I did buy it on PlayStation.
There's a whole bunch of controversy with this one, of course, but there is with every single Grand Theft Auto release. Every single one has some controversy.
All right, well,
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to play it here.
All right, 3, 2, 1, a boom. FERM cam is a go.
Ooh. Whoa. Where does it take place? We back in Los Angeles?
Take a guess. Swamplands, flamingos.
New Orleans? Is it Florida?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it is Florida. Is this Tampa or is this it's got to be Miami? Yeah. Oh shit! Didn't they have a Miami Vice one?
Mm-hmm.
So they're going back. Oh yeah,
Vice City.
Miami Vice. Oh, they're going back to Vice City.
Look at that fucking alligator.
Oh, twerking on the top of the car. Oh, the gator's going in. At the strip club. See you in heaven, cuz. Oh my god. Muddin. Wait, so is there no turning over zone? Is there going to be like an in-game social media? That's what it looks like they're teasing. They did have kind of that in 5, but not really. They had like the phone and like the apps, but there was like live. They might have just been for the trailer, but it seemed like there's like a social media within Grand Theft Auto for your characters.
Coming in 2025.
Oh, fuck off! I thought it was next year.
No. Well, they have to
Damn it.
polish it because they have to do all the Easter eggs. They have to do all that jazz. So now we're gonna go to directly
apparently there's some kind of
there's a whole bunch of real world situations that take place in the trailer by itself.
Real life Florida man references GTA 6. This is a side by side of all Florida. This is 8 minutes. Is there someone talking?
I have no idea, but there's a.
There's some streamer reactions. It looks like.
I have so local Tampa legend Tom G posted one where it's a side thing.
Is this guy?
It's not this guy. I can pull up Tom G though. If y'all don't know, look up Tom G. Beautiful, awesome music.
Shout out to Tom G.
Shout out Tom G. Tampa legend.
All right, so all GTA 6 real life Florida man references. So they literally took from famous Florida man articles and then recreated them in the game. That's awesome.
Let's play that a little bit, see how that goes.
Came out and it took him about 20 minutes to remove the reptile.
Oh my god, that is.
I was treated nice. I was treated like a celebrity inside. They treat me really kind.
That's so funny.
I take medication.
Yeah, it's someone talking.
Okay. Oh, Michael. I remember Michael. All right, so yeah, that's wild. There's a lot of check out the Florida man takes alligator into store. Wildlife officials now invest. So that's where that came from. Oh my God, he ran it in there. That's insane. All right, we won't. This is 8 minutes, so I'm not gonna watch.
We'll post this one instead. So
it's an Instagram thing. Okay, it's just a side by. So there's like mad scenes that they.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Orlando. Okay, wow, that's dope. I didn't.
Florida, baby.
I'm glad you didn't spoil that for me. I genuinely thought it was like just gonna be another. Yeah, who would have thought? Florida, going back to Miami Vice City.
You got to do Florida, man. Because ain't no man better than a Florida man.
That perfectly wraps us in here because we do a lot of Florida man coverage on this here program.
Oh, yeah.
So if only they used some of our...
First impressions, how excited are you for GTA 6?
I'm very excited, but the fact that when somebody tells me it's a year away, I'm like, okay, I might be like living a different life by then, so I don't even care at this point. But I mean, I care, but like it doesn't exist to me. Like I'm not. When somebody tells me something's a year off, I'm like, not even thinking about it.
Yep,
it's in the back of my mind, but like that's awesome. I can't wait to play it, but.
I'm excited. So there's a whole bunch of controversy going on with it, of course.
Is there?
Everyone's saying the big trend right now is to ban GTA 6.
What? Wait, what? Why?
I guess something about Israel flag or something like that. I'm not 100% sure.
Who the Middle East?
We're not gonna get into it. That's all I know.
Problem.
So, but it's Grand Theft Auto. Every Grand Theft Auto has controversy.
Yeah, they all have like
every
weird
single one they want to get banned.
Sexual like innuendos for store titles. Not that that's
Right.
controversial, but
And you know what? Like for some reason, so normally whenever they put a female main character, they just do it for like the female aspect. But I have a feeling that they did it right this time. There was something about the trailer that just screamed like, that's a badass person right there. Not even that it's a woman, because the main character is a woman now.
oh, that's one of the reasons why they want.
You see what I mean? You couldn't even notice.
Yeah, I didn't. So are you saying that people are pissed because they're not drawing attention to the fact that the main character is a female, or what are you saying?
No. Mainly they're doing it because it's Grand Theft Auto. But I'm saying Grand Theft Auto is doing something right by
making
basically
strides.
making a strong main character that just so happened to be female instead of
it's
like
about time.
You know what I mean? I feel like they're doing it right just from what I've seen. I'm hoping that I'm correct all the way about this. I'm excited.
Who
for
doesn't
that.
like seeing a nice female form
That's
as a
what
main
I mean.
character?
That's
Tomb
what I mean.
Raider.
That's what I mean.
What a great game.
Come on. So there's a whole bunch of theories and stuff like that we can go to in another podcast, but like,
Well, spit some out because we got a little more time.
it's basically like people are like, oh well, there's no female characters in games, but like you said, Tomb
There
Raider,
is. There's plenty.
Zelda,
I mean, there's not as many,
Peach. There's a whole bunch over here, but main
but
characters.
as main characters,
there's Tomb Raider,
Tomb
Lara
Raider
Croft.
Samus.
Oh yes,
But nobody
Samus.
really knows she's a girl because
Metroid
it's
Prime,
all
yep, that's right.
Metroid. Yeah,
Metroid.
She's always in a suit, but
And we're just spitballing here. We're not even like looking up anything like that. But like there is a lot of really good female main characters out there. There's one game. Oh God, what's it called?
Bayonetta was one.
Bayonetta was really good. God, there's this one Xbox release where she has like telekinesis and stuff like that.
Okay.
I forget what it's called, but it's such a good game. If you know, drop it in the comments. It is amazing, that game.
To me, it's a no-brainer. You put like, I mean, half the time when when I make a character in a game, there's an option to make it female, I usually do,
You know
just
what I
because it's
mean?
a fun time. I want to. Maybe I want to transition. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just fun. Like they'd always design them to look nice, and
Hello, Farmita. How are you?
there's they're gonna make them. It's a good. Everyone likes a beautiful women figure.
Yeah, and you know what else they like? They like a fucking awesome an awesome storyline. Like
Yeah, it's all about the story.
It's all about storyline. It doesn't matter what your gender is. Your gender could be whatever the fuck what it wants to be. But as long as the storyline is solid,
helicopter gender. Whatever.
I mean, I could put my pants down and do the helicopter right now. Does that mean I'm a helicopter?
Well, that's not what I was talking about. But sure.
Here, let me show you real quick.
Beep.
I've been gone for so long.
That's hilarious.
No, but
well, shit. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, that's really it. I want to see more games and more storylines of a strong main character that just so happens to be female, because most of the time there's a lot of strong main characters in movies and video games, and they just so happen to be men. But if they do a strong main character that just so happen to be female more, where it's just like it's not really based around their gender, it's just based on them being a fucking dope ass human. Oh, I want to see that
like
more.
I said, Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider games
Yep.
are always with Lara Croft. Always, but then there's always some asshole like, oh, they're too sexualized. You gotta.
Yeah.
They did that with Overwatch with Tracer. Like, oh, your butt was too big, and they like or in Fortnite maybe or something.
Well, I mean,
What the fuck? Can we just
hey,
okay?
Hey, it's not even sexual. It's like her butt looks like that. Okay, they probably pulled
Yeah,
it
this
because
is how we
nowadays they
designed it.
scan people. Nowadays they scan people, so maybe the person that
True.
they scan just happen to have a big old booty, and y'all are over here over sexualizing her when she ain't even supposed to be over sexualized. It's just how she looks.
Or
So y'all being discriminatory.
or they were in the cap cut.
Oh my
a retouch
God. No,
features.
don't tell them this.
They
don't
know.
need to know.
They know.
Oh
Don't,
my goodness.
Abandon all online dating.
All of it.
CapCut exists.
We have a friend
That's
of
all
ours
we can
who
say.
we have a homegirl of ours who we're not gonna say no names, but in person she looks completely different.
I know a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people like
Yeah.
that. Where I've seen them on like a whatever cousin,
Mhm.
whatever, or like a girlfriend or something. I'm like, oh, that's that person's girlfriend. Then I meet them. I'm like, I don't recognize. Who is this?
Oh,
filters. Nobody wants to look like
Yeah.
themselves anymore.
Exactly. Hey, I'll tell you what. There's nothing in the world better than natural. Natural, because even
Unless
natural
it's- yes.
imperfections are beautiful.
Yes, unless you're doing like a professional, like touch it up, make it look real good. But everyone, you gotta let's live in reality.
Don't be fake. Reveal your face.
Be real firm.
Be real firm. Be
That's
real
how-
firm.
That's the perfect ending.
Real firm.
Be real firm. It's just everything real
Be real.
tight and
Whoa.
firm.
Something's tight, something's firm.
Real.
Sounds like a good Friday night.
That's right. And it is Friday, so who knows what happens tonight. Well, anyway, thanks for... yeah.
Me and Firm have some things to talk about.
Okay. I'll be streaming. All right,
And
everyone.
I'll be in the closet.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. That was a bad joke.
Well,
gone
I'll
for too
be
long.
literally in my closet because that's where my computer is set up. So, thanks for watching and tuning in, and hit the like button, comment in the stars on the audio platforms. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.
3,000 likes, and we go to that place in Texas.
And donation of $3,000.